me tell you something. The desires that you want are only there because God has already granted them. Yes. It's already been granted. That's why you want it. I was reading something today. It says there are two functions of the mind: imagination and memory. This is worth taking a note on. Your imagination pre-plays the future, and your memory replays the past. Imagination will take you into your future, but your memory sometimes will take you back into your past and keeps reminding you of who did you wrong and they didn't like you, and you know you lost that job. You got to have an imagination. You got to keep going. When you get a desire in your heart, that's why sometimes you'll just break and cry. I don't know about you, but I just sat down and just cried sometime. I said, Lord, what's wrong with me? Nothing. I just needed to get to the right people, get in the right soil, in the right, hello. And sometimes things you're wanting something and they're out of season. You know, like I go back to my little granddaughter. She'll be asking for what her older sisters want, but she's not quite able yet to handle it. Amen? And that's the way we are, but it doesn't mean that God's not going to grant it to us. I dare you to dream. I dare you. I'm going to give you an opportunity, because you got to sit down. You got to take time and pencil. What in life do I want? What does my life look like? What is success to you? To me, success is fully obeying God. Now, I don't know what anybody else has said, but that's what God, at the end, when it's all over, at the end of our lives, he's going to say, did you do what I told you to do? And I want him to be able to say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Come on up higher. Hello, because you've been faithful over the things that I gave you in the earth realm. Amen. And you know, he says, my thoughts are what? Higher. My ways are not like your ways. And this can get real exciting. That means you can dream beyond. I think it was Albert Einstein that says that imagination is a preview of your future and of coming attractions. Yes. And so that's why you want to take the time, sit down. You're valuable enough, you and the Creator, and begin to create. You know, I almost hate to say it because I've heard motivational speakers say things like create your own life. But I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a motivational teacher. And we're going to teach you that you're going to create through spending time with him. And in that time, he begins to deposit, or put it like this, he begins to start unlocking things in you that were already there. They kind of, I like it like this, they kind of bubble up. And all of a sudden you get it, we could call like an aha. It's like the light comes on and you see it. And you may have heard it, passed by it, looked at it, but all of a sudden now you got it. That's what happened in my life. It's like it was like it just started going like, wow. When you get a wow, when you get a aha, when you get like the light just came on, I can do this. I can do all things through Christ. Hey, now I know we've learned that. You all know that verse. You learned it. But I'm talking about when you get the revelation of it. Look at somebody and say, did you get the revelation of who you are? You take your own self out to dinner.
That's right.
You take your own, you throw your own party. Amen. It's like being introduced to yourself. We need to meet ourselves. Yeah, the real you. In fact, just take one hand and take your other hand and shake your hand. Say, glad to meet you. You're and do it with strength now. You're an awesome woman of God. Glad to know you.